Hello friends, Jeff here from House of Heresy. I'm back again with another pack cracking episode. Going back into Phyrexia All Will Be One with another complete edition bundle. So if anybody got a chance to see my first video on this, you saw that we actually did pretty well in the bundle. Our oil slick mythics were so-so. I mean, neither of them are super high price point, but still nice to have. Definitely glad to see the gauntlet because that's a pretty cool one. But yeah, so I'm not going to belabor like what's in here because we already did that. So if you haven't seen the first video and are curious about it, go check it out because that'll cover what all the contents are in one of these. We do get a bunch of set boosters, 12 of them to be exact. We do get one of these fancy Phyrexia All Will Be One Complete Edition with all of our oil slick. And then you got your full art with the regular version. The bundle promo is a Phyrexianized Phyrexian Arena, and then it's got 4 of each of the Phyrexian foil basic lands in here. So all in all, pretty good, considering that you aren't guaranteed a Phyrexian foil basic land in each of the collector packs. That's actually a great way to get a bunch. So without further ado, let's get into it. So yeah, the set booster packs actually treated us very well on the last one. Hey, look at that! Now that we're getting these rain down on us, we're actually pulling them. Go figure. It's cool. So set packs. These ones were unlike some of the boxes that I've seen opened. These ones were actually printed in the United States, so it's back to the more traditional ordering. So our first rare is Green Sun's Twilight. And then we got the Dune Mover and a token. We can pull from the list in this. We actually did quite well in the last one. Got a couple list mythics, so it'd be nice to carry on with that. And the list for this set actually has some really solid, actually I'm going to keep the Phyrexian ones set aside, has some really solid pulls. We got a couple cool ones, and then if you've watched any of the other videos, we've seen like Old Gnawbone pulled a couple times. There's Sword of Feast and Famine is apparently in the list on this one. So we got Kethek, Crucible Goliath, and nothing else of note. So that was pretty cool. Unlike a set box, I don't believe there's any real like formalized distribution here in terms of like how many mythics you can expect, how many foil rares and mythics and stuff, since it is just 12 packs. I could be wrong about that though. I really don't know because I got the Filigree Silex and a Sinew Dancer. The reason why I say that is because since I think that these were printed separately, there might be a rhyme or reason to it. Like you might be allotted or expected to get so many, but I'm really not sure. Not really 100% sure on that. So yeah, it's still fun to open though. Hey, Microsynth Gardens, that's a pretty good rare. We'll take that against all odds. And we did get a list hit. We got very nice Venser Shaper Savant, a reprint from Time Spa Remastered on the list. That's pretty cool. He is a not bad card. I'm not sure value-wise how good or bad he is, but I know he is actually a pretty solid card. This, from a playability perspective. Right, so continuing right along here, not gonna belabor the commons and uncommons too much. Very nice, we got a Graz Unstoppable Juggernaut in the showcase, that's pretty cool. And then we got Monument to Perfection in the rare slot, and a Tamiyo's Logbook with a Might token. All right, continuing along. Not going to spend too much time on these ones unless we get something cool, like a Conduit of Worlds. That's actually pretty good. I know it's not super expensive, but it's a really good card. Definitely fits in quite a few decks. And another Phyrexian Might. like we're going to do another list hit momentarily. Right. Not really looking for anything in oh, very nice. So I'm about to say not looking for anything in particular. This, I don't think I've actually pulled a Staff of Completion yet, so this is my first one. There's a few artifacts in this, mythic artifacts in this set that only appear in the set and draft packs and in the pack foil slot on the collector pack. So in other words, they don't have any special variants. Not counting the complete edition, because the oil slick does have all these in there, but just from any of the other products that you can open. So they're actually a little harder to come by. So that's cool. We're excited about that. And then we got a rare foil. We got Caramonix, the Rat King. That's pretty cool. And the list, we got Clutch of the Undercity. Interesting. Cool. All right. Looks like we're a little over halfway done with the set packs here. And there's a signed, I guess a signature for the Phyrexian Vindicator. That's pretty cool. You can see that's the showcase art from there. And we're gonna get a Glissa Sunslayer, okay, and a token. Hoping to get a couple more of the poison tokens, because they don't, for whatever reason, they didn't put those on any of the double-sided tokens that I've seen, at least on the from the collector packs. So got a couple from the first box that we did, and it'd be nice to get a few more, just so I can have them when I'm poisoning the pod with one of my newly constructed decks. White Sun's Twilight, very good, probably one of the better of the Twilights. That cycle in general is quite good, but I think White Sun is one of the stronger ones there. Just vomit a bunch of mites all over the board, and potentially wipe all the other creatures as you're doing it. All right, getting into the last few. Can we get any more hits? So we got the Argentum Masticore and a foil common. All right, 2 packs to go. Looks like we are getting another list card. We'll take it. Always adds some excitement to the set pack openings. And Blackcleave Cliffs, all right. So we'll make some room for the lands. Arrest Anointer and the Mending of Dominaria. Cool, from Dominaria. All right, here we go, last of the set packs. Hey, there we go. That's one of our poison counters. We'll take it. This, yeah, this bundle did not have quite the spice that the first one had that we opened, but still, it's nice to get the Staff of Completion. Yeah, I got Rhea Ivor, Bane of Bladehold in the showcase. Take that. Hey, Bordeaux's Copperline Gorge. That's pretty cool. These the fast lands, not as useful in Commander, but they're really strong in Modern and some of the faster formats, so that's pretty nice. Hey, got a third rare, Miglaw's Maze Crusher. And uncommon, and then our list card will be... I lied. Oh, that's right. Sorry. List was the last one. We got the poison counter on this. I forgot. All right. And finally, the moment we've been waiting for. Sorry, just cleaning up some of the piles here. Is the Complete Edition pack. So this pack has 12 cards in it. The first 10 are going to be 2 of each of the basic lands in the Oil Slick variant, which look quite spicy, spectacular, exciting, whatever you want to call them. Gorgeous, I think. I mean, I know that's all in the eyes of the beholder, but they, if you can tell from as I'm shining it, they are textured, which makes them look pretty cool. And they just really pop. They definitely will be a nice addition to most decks if you like the aesthetic. So like I said, you got 2 of each. For some reason, they swapped the forest and the mountains. And then we get 2 mythics. And these can be from any of the mythic pool there. So we got, hey, very cool, Sulfum Mayhem Dominus, That is the red Dominus there. That's pretty nice. All the Dominuses are definitely good. The white one is by far the most expensive one, but I'm always happy to see that. And our other one is, speaking of, Mondrak Glory Dominus. Very nice. So we got a 2 Dominus pack there. We'll take it. Those are very good. All right, so quick recap. As you saw, we got the 2 Dominus or Domini, whatever the plural of that would be, from the Oil Slick. We only got 1 Mythic on this one, but still a pretty nice one. Staff of Completion. Did get a couple of the lands there, Copperline and Black Cleave. And our list slot, nothing super crazy. We actually only got, I take it back, we got 2 rares. So we got Venser and the Mending of Dominaria as our 2 rares. So yeah, these are pretty fun. If you can get them for what they're retailing for, I would say that's probably better. As would be expected, the Oil Slick Mythic prices have dipped quite sharply post-launch, which is quite normal. So with that said, they don't really support a super high value. Like, you'd really have to do well. And honestly, you would be relying on the rest of the packs, the 12 set packs, to kind of carry you the rest of the way to get that value back. So if you can find them for, the 80, 90-ish range, I think, that's still great value. The Oil Slicks look amazing. Honestly, the fact that you get so many of the cool Phyrexianized lands, I know they're basic lands, that's not exciting to everybody, but these are some pretty cool ones. And between the Phyrexian ones and then the Oil Slick ones, I think it's a pretty cool setup there. Yeah, they're fun little bundles. Really curious to see how the March of the Machine Aftermath bundles are going to stack up compared to these ones, because these ones I feel like they really kind of pulled out the stops for. From what I've read for the March of the Machine Aftermath ones, I'm kind of unsure. I guess we'll have to see what the cards are in there. Right now they're kind of starting off at about the same price as a normal bundle, but you get less packs. I think you only get 8. You do get 8 of the special packs, but I want to say they only have like 8 cards in them or something like that. I forget exactly what it is. It was enough to make me not want to pre-order them right away, but we'll see. But with that said, these ones are pretty fun, especially if you're looking for some of the cool different artwork. The Oil Slick is pretty spectacular. I think it looks really neat. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked what you saw, please give us a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. We do have new content coming out 3 times a week right now. Twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do the pack cracking, box breaking episodes. And then on Saturdays, we do deck tech videos where I pull one of my Commander decks off the shelf and break it down, talk about it, why I picked the cards that I did, how it plays, the power level, all that good stuff. So we are quite a few decks into it and still got a few more to go, especially as I continue to build new ones. So love to have you stop by there. So thanks again, everyone. Throw some comments down there if you've been able to pick up any of these. Have you got any awesome pulls so far? Anything pretty wild? And I don't know I honestly don't know how they have it set up. I haven't seen anybody pull 2 of the same Oil Slick Mythic, so I would imagine that their packing probably accounts for that, but there aren't that many of them. So if it's not accounting for that, then I'm sure at some point we'll start to see double of the same in there. But thanks again, everyone, and until next time.